Good morning, guys and girls. How the blooming hell are you? Here we are, it's Sunday. Yeah, let's just say weather has put pay to the ideas I had for today. Definitely ain't going to be no spray painting going down with the weather the way that it is outside. Onwards and upwards, been messing around with batteries, trying to get some to charge. I think they have just seen better days. Yes, don't know where the day is going to take us today, ladies and gentlemen. It's sure as hell not going to be what I planned. Never mind. Just make it up as we go along. Pretty much what I always do. Maybe one day we'll get a day without some rain. Just be handy if it hurried up and sorted its life out. Oh, never mind. Right, yeah, let's do this. I've made some coffee. I'm about to switch the PlayStation on. I'm going to shoot some people and then we'll think about the rest of the day. Something like that anyway. Well, so far today is not going very successfully. I started up the PlayStation. I had to go on Battlefield halfway through the first game. The PlayStation crashed. And I just thought, fair enough. I should be doing other things. So I thought, right, I'll get into depth with charging batteries for the airsoft guns. I know what I'm at with the NIAMs. It's kind of old hat. But when it comes to dealing with lipos, I'm never confident. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got a smart charger and yeah. Apart from that, bearing in mind all of the horror stories that I've heard about lipos and when they go puffy, if you don't know what I'm on about, go onto YouTube, check out lipos and check out how dangerous they are when they go wrong. So I've just been freaking out this morning because I'm thinking, are they puffy? They've been in the bag for 2 years. They've been in cold, and then I thought, right, I'll just balance them, and I just don't know. So I even ballsed out halfway through balancing them because I just don't want one to explode in my house. Guess what? I've been up for ages and I've just not achieved a goddamn thing. Well, I've put the panel back in the fence. That was kind of a mission well done. It's in there. I don't know if it will stand another hammering from any window. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And then I bit the bullet, didn't I? So I've got one lipo that don't look good. It looks a little bit puffy. This one looks kind of how I remember it to look. So we've just gone for it. And wish me luck. My baking tray is if it sets on fire, at least it won't set fire to the floor or something. Hopefully. Who knows? Just wish me luck, please. Keep your fingers crossed, right? Looking good so far. So the first battery that I balance charged is good. Got the chrono machine tester, what you want to call it, out. Everything is just sort of madness at the minute, so I'm going to try to make up a bit of a, I don't know, something to shoot into, just to chrono all the guns to see where they're at, see if they're still working okay, and dependent on batteries really, just to see if they've got enough oomph in them to deliver what we need. So yeah, next step, trying to figure out something that we can shoot into without making an absolute disaster area in here. Big shout out to IKEA. What? Come with a load of packing and wadding in it. I was going to use it to spray on, but right about now it is going to be my pellet catcher. Epic. We're just going to chrono them with 2.5s. Normally it'd be done with 0.2 grams, but I know these are 2.5s. I don't want to have any sort of imbalance, and we'll just use the same mag throughout all the guns, and then we'll try the shotgun as well because I want to see what that does. Admittedly, it'd be nice to know what it does do with 2 grammars, but 2.5, we'll figure it out from there. So the Scar's putting out 288 sort of quite regularly. Sucks a little bit. We'll have to have a little play with that because I know that was firing better before, but that could be down to the battery. Anyway, next one. To see that putting out 301 gets me questioning the battery. I don't know if it will have that much of a difference on it, but I know that thing was firing really close to being over the limit the last time I was using it, or it's where they've been sat and all of the lubrication and grease and stuff is all just sunk to one side of the piston. Who blooming knows, ladies and gentlemen. Right, now for the ye old faithful. Well, I want to say the ye old faithful, but man, this gun's giving me more problems than it's worth. But nevertheless, when it does work, it is absolutely insane. So let's see what we get out of this, and then try the shotgun. See what we get out of that. Bearing in mind, actually, now that I'm coming to think about it, and this slipped to my mind, they are 2.5 gram BBs. So if they were 2 grammers, I think they would be a little bit higher on the chrono than that. I know this now. So there you go. That I might have all been lying and just talking complete drivel. So if they were 2 gram BBs, yeah, I'd expect to see at least 10 more FPS, maybe more. Just understating it, so yeah. Yeah, that thing is absolutely deadly. That is, if that's with 2.5s, which I'm happy to say they are, you see me through the mag up, that's going to be firing a little bit over the limit, which is interesting. That gun though, it's just on it. There's something about that. Let's fire the shotgun and see what we get. Admittedly, it's going to be with, I'll tell you what, I'm going to use what's in the box. They're not the best grade of BBs, but I know they'll probably be 2 grammers, and it'll be interesting to see what we get with the 2 gram through the chrono. What? That's insane. Right, I'm gonna dump what's in the mag. I'm gonna put 0.25s in and see what we get. That is quite insane. I'm really impressed with that. That had 0.25 gram BBs in it. Don't even know what the ones supplied in the bag were to be giving me like 400. They're definitely not, I don't think they're 2 grams. And if so, if that's the case, that's quite a considerable markup between the 2.5s and the 2s. Do I try those BBs in that pack in the other guns to see what I get? Just for the giggles? Yeah, why not? So bearing in mind the pump action with those BBs in whatever that pack is, putting out like 400 FPS, which is insane. Let's put, oh, I'll tell you what. Yay! Battery is done. Yeah, I don't even know what those BBs are, man. They're like, I don't even know if you can get smaller than 2 grams, but if that's 2 grams, that's insane because this makes this too hot for most of the game size. And I know that's not the case. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. Nevertheless, the joy of it all is that the guns are working. We've sort of done what we came to do. I know they're all firing. The Amoba sounds awesome. The others sound like they're a little bit dry. They could do with some lubrication. So I'm not going to bore you with any more guns. These are all going to go away. I'm not going to get a chance to spray up and do the little fancy thing that I wanted to do to the shotgun today. We will have to wait and see when weather is permitting and we can get out there and do it. So you'll have to stay tuned for that one, guys and girls. But anyway, on with the day. I'm going to go and get coffee. Just like that, it was all cleared away. Just went a little bit crazy online and decided to buy 2 tins of gas, 2 new Lipos and 2 new Niam batteries. Done. So yeah, Chris, if you're watching this, we just got to figure out a time and a place. I'm not even going to open that door, dude. Oh, I don't think I need to. I assume you guys could hear that on the camera. It is absolutely lashing it down outside. The wind's getting back up. The rain is coming down. And Andrea's stabbing that packet. So yeah, we're lined up in front of the TV. Bit of RuPaul. Yeah, guys, girls, the donuts have been eaten. The dinner is going on. The coffees and teas have been made. Pretty much going to call it there for the day. Hope you've had a good weekend. If you're watching this when it went live, I hope you've had a fantastic start to your week. what more can I say? Let's hope it continues that way. See you same time, same place tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT, YouTube. There you are. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow.